block, blood splattered dreams, dealers and dope fiends, chasing that cream. Step out that drop, caught up in the scene, heavy on these streets, L to the E. Welcome to my block, blood splattered dreams, dealers and dope fiends, chasing that cream. Step out that drop, caught up in the scene, heavy on these streets, L to the E. Hop in the drop, eager to roll cream. Sweet body shorts, candy cane for the dope fiends. Rockin' your spleen, tip low with the fucking beam. And hit the canvas, my nigga, gotta move with this team. Your body is lean, ribs showing, suckers not eating. But you keep them on your lips, now your partner's leaking. Got your mama at the closet door, look distressed. Puffin' best, pour some liquor heavy on the west. Clowns can't contest, no competition. Snatch up your cash, sneaky cops out fishing. Clowns better understand, player, this is business. Ain't nothing personal. Welcome to my block, blood splattered dreams.
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.
What up, world? This is Grammy music producer Ryan Ghost Bowser rocking it out with First Fam West Radio and your man's Mr. Illustrator. And on the ones and twos, we got Crazy D. Spin that, man.
Tools in the box, fans wanna stop it. Mom's on like cocaine. I'm a fly human being, money is the reason. No, it ain't about those games. Keep the tools in the box, for haters wanna stop it. Mom's on like cocaine. Pure white, Peruvian, take flight, ride the wind, long nights, getting it in. Is this the life of a hooligan? Ninjas on the street, they trying to avoid the chalk. Talk it out, maybe after let the heat spark. Gunshots, bury victims in the dirt quick. Circle of death, calling it the work shift. Mind blown, mind gone. Just took a life he don't care about his own. But this is what the youth taught, turned up. Mommy offered those pills, plus she coked up. Out to celebrate, told it's the last days. Racing, chase away the pain, love is lame.
In the dog production, take one.
Another Mike D exclusive.
Hey, this little motherfucking Larry nigga.
About to get into this reaction.
Look, I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Shit, I ain't no killer, you just pussy, you rookie. Ask for forgiveness, I put innocence in straight danger. Looked in the mirror, when I do, I see straight anger. Shit, I hate myself. Feel like a straight hater, hate these scores I was dealt. But I'm gonna be greater. Seems like I bounce back every time, but I keep falling, keep crawling. In the meantime, niggas keep talking, can't control it. Do I got it on me? You better know it. Epic moments. I'm finna make it, bro. I'm hella focused. Gotta stop playing with this gift that God's giving me. I can change the world, God, thanks for these abilities. Look how I move, see God bless me with agility. It's about patience, then it's about consistency. Niggas hating, I bet you feel the hostility. I know somebody in this motherfucker feeling me. Keep it real.
Reactions.
Hey.
Shout out to
Hey,
Lil
keep it real,
Larry.
I'm gon' keep it real with you. They can't see him brothers do good, so keep this still with you.
You already know. Did you already get this? You already know. I already told you. All is well, my niggas well is all with the Middletown nigga, and that's a no. I love you, young niggas. Subu.
But I am not breaking, stay dangerous. Wanna be loved, nigga, not famous. I hate it, tryna stop smoking, but it's my favorite. Niggas unloyal when these women, they be money hungry. Stab you in your back over drugs, you a fucking junkie. It's funny, I wouldn't switch for no amount of money. They love me, cause I'm the realest from Monday to Sunday. Niggas think cause they smoke with you, man, you own them. Nigga, this weed don't mean shit, and I'ma show them it's about intentions. See, I ain't never been big on forgiveness. I would speak on whoop-de-whoop, but I'm minding my business. I'm different, not in for clout and don't fake for attention. Write music, get high and talk to myself and intervention. Keep it real, keep it real. Hey, keep it real, I'm gon' keep it real with you. They hate seeing brothers do good, so keep it still with you. Hey, keep it real and we'll be reciprocated. If you can't keep it real, then we are not affiliated. Keep it real with me. Appreciate what you have, can't be mad. Don't worry about the shit you never had. I'm gon' make it for all the times my back's been stabbed. For all the times they made fun of me, these niggas so good. Praise to the Almighty, alrighty. They shot him on Thursday, he died Friday. Too little of it on the nigga I got, and I forgot, no more loving. I think that said a lot, it got me hot. Get into it with love, more than the ops, I gotta stop. Shit, tired of posting up on this block. I'm too young to be stressing. Fuck the gift for a present. You gotta know your worth, nigga. My gift is my presence. Ain't you happy I'm present? Nah, you'd rather neglect it. Without any love, I'm in the streets, it's moving records. I'm just. I keep it real, I'm gon' keep it real with you. They hate seeing brothers do good, so people still with you.
We're gonna keep it real, man. Let's get to this, man. Salute to Lil Larry, man. Let's get to this. Let's get it, man. Yeah. We about to get to it, man. Straight up like that. I know what it is. This your boy Ill back at like a crack addict. And we about to do some ear reviews and ear reactions. You know what it is, man. Don't get your panties in a bunch. That ain't what we about over here. Man, 4 extras arrested again. They called cuz at his hood day. Man, I mean, what can you say, man? This dude, he must love jail, homie. He always getting caught up. He's always getting caught up, bro. And to be that old and still doing that shit is just stupid as fuck. And I don't know who in your ear. The fact that he came on the scene, he gathered success real quick. A lot of times, that's kind of too much for a hood nigga. You know what I'm saying? They ain't used to that. And then he blowing up, but he still want to keep the hood. And then it's the fact that he's still active. So I mean, niggas like, oh nigga, fuck the police, man. I'm gonna show up to the hood day. He want to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? He done got his like my niggas say, his increments up. Bring your boy Crip Mac, Mr. 5-5 Crip himself. They trying to shut down these cats, man. And going on no jumper and telling the world that you gonna go to your hood day and you don't give a fuck off the back. I mean, they know you gonna be there. They was right there waiting. As soon as they saw it, oh, there you go. So you was in the same sense, you was blowing up the spot. And I don't think you mean to, but at the same time, you gotta realize that, man, this fame that you got, that fame, you gotta, man, you gotta have discipline, homie. You ain't showing no discipline. They trying to get us, they trying to put us under the jail, man. You gotta stop wishing that bullshit on yourself. I heard you say, jail's my second home. Fuck out of here. You like being locked up with a bunch of niggas smelling shit, a bunch of other niggas, and man, come on, man. Being some money and pussy, my nigga. Get into the bag. Can't get to the bag doing that. Free that nigga, man. But free that nigga to where hopefully he get the picture, or he try to work himself back into slowing down and figuring out what's important as a man. Homie, you too old for this shit.
Running that blue print.
Free 4 extra, man. Free 4 extra.
See, because the thing is this too. You can believe in the Most High or whatnot. He blessing you, but But you keep fucking up these blessings. And these are warnings. That's why you keep going back. You know you can do it. Boom. Stand up nigga. For sure. 10 toes to the soil. But they know that you the type of nigga that boost up their checks. Boost their pay rate. They keep coming. They gonna keep on coming for your ass. You gotta think smarter, my brother.
I'm gonna turn up for you tonight, but get my teeth.
I know they hate on me.
Weird, man, bro. Y'all been talking in the raw day, bro.
Man.
How you sleep at night doing things like that, homie? You alright?
Nigga said I sleep alright. You got a pension and everything. Nigga don't give a fuck. Nigga got a nice home. Probably got 2-3 cars. You don't give a motherfuck about that. And that nigga voted for motherfucking Trump. He don't give a rat's ass about it. He like, nigga, that's why I sleep good. That's why I keep going over here busting this nigga. I'm gonna bust you too. That's fucked up shit, man.
Right. He ain't even doing shit. See that nigga beat his motherfucking ass. What's the reason though? God damn, he ain't doing nothing. Bitch ass. Fucked up, homie. 48. Bitch ass motherfucker. Y'all be doing other shit with that police way right here though, huh? I love you, cuz.
See, they be watching No Jumper, man. They watch No Jumper. Shit. And Adam be posting up the questions because Adam doesn't have to ask that nigga shit. He could have asked him set questions. Look, I'm not gonna ask him this because he's gonna say this. I'm not gonna tell him about the hood day. He already know about the hood day, so why should I need to ask him if he's gonna go and not knowing that he just got out of the thing? You know what I'm saying? Come on, stop playing. But he know that, oh, it's for content. So.
What up, cuz? Boy, we in hell, G. Look. G, we in hell, G. G, what the fuck? G, we in hell, G. What the fuck we doing in here, cuz? Boy, bro, remember what we did? Come on, G, I ain't even. Ooh, what the fuck is we doing up in here, bro, man? You was with, bro, when we rocked dude, G. Don't get me fucking hot as hell in here. Bro, we robbed dude, he blicked us before we died for the game, G. No, I didn't go with you. You took me with you. That's how I ended up. Bro, we died for the game, G. They could be putting it on us, bro. Just imagine somebody putting it on you, G. Bro, I didn't go with you to rob shit. Bro, you tried to rob dude and he blew us down. What the fuck? Bro, okay, you was with me though, G. You was with me. Dude caught us breaking in his crib and he blicked both of us down. You was in hell now. It's over with, G. God, it's so fucking hot in here, bro. Bro, we good, G. You get up.
That's funny ass shit, cuz he gonna run it and he making the money off of while you going through the bullshit.
And I'm like, it's starting to bother me because I'm like, I'm cheering for him and rooting for him, but he ain't cheering and rooting for himself. And I know from my one-on-one conversations with him, the dude's not a dummy, right? But if he continues to carry these things out, we gotta acknowledge the fact he's making dumb decisions.
Yeah, he's full of joy.
Intentionally.
He's full of.
Now, as
Attention. That's a fact.
I was able to hear, it seems as though, like I said, he only got so much time left, so that's probably why he doing what he doing. But we not gonna sit up here and act like this just ain't stupid, bro. You could have just simply avoided the hood day because who even wants to spend a day in jail? Now I get it. I know it's about to be a whole bunch of super duper tough dudes in the comment section. What you mean, Cliff, bro? What you mean? This how you do your time like a gangster. This how you really joke. Yeah, walk your time down. Don't listen to them crackers. Go to your hood day. Pull up, shoot, pop. Bro, listen.
Yeah, if you in your 20s, you a young gang member. This nigga getting old. He almost 40. It's like, bro, you gotta grow the fuck up. You got kids, my nigga, at the end of the day. I don't think they appreciate you keep going to jail and saying that jail is your second home, homie. You gotta think smarter, young man. Gotta keep it grown folk. Alright, so y'all can check from the title. We got Dude Sims versus Young and Jefe. They be going back and forth, taking shots at each other, all after this reaction that Young and Jefe did. Young and Jefe did a reaction on his channel about a clip that Dude Sims, Dominic Keyway Conversations put out about Wacc being part of the Main Street Mafia case and him, pretty much being the CS2 back that we've been hearing for a few years now. The paperwork has been presented. The people that was part of the case has came out and spoken, and it's all pointing to Wacc being the confidential source number 2 back. Well, everybody don't believe that. Everybody is not agreeing to that. And Young and Jefe is one of the content creators that be coming up on these YouTube streets that feel that he don't see Wacc being that. So we're gonna get into that. He had originally got into it with Wacc, but I guess they got on the phone with each other, made amends. Now it seems like they're the best of friends. He's on No Jumper. They taking pictures. He's not seeing him as a confidential source or whatnot. But that put him in the hair of Dude Sims, who's been going at Wacc and the 100 NT, the exposers, for some time now. Relentless shots and coming with a lot of receipts, I must say. So we're gonna get into that. And 4 extras, man, got arrested again at the Hood Day. I think got arrested last year at the Hood Day. Like, man, they don't even want the man to go to the Hood Day, hang with his homies and shit. That's out according to his parole agent, man, his PO, and he had it. And from what I'm hearing, I don't know if it's true, he had one of them ankle monitors on. And Snoopy BA, man, he not feeling Munchie B. They've been going at it for a couple years now too. He don't believe Munchie B's reputation. He don't believe none of that. He don't believe that Munchie got some sloppy topping from his baby mama. I don't know, but we gonna get into that. And Big U, now they throwing Big U into the Sue Surf Rico that's going on with the Rolling 60s. Y'all know by now that Big U and a few other, I think they saying like 19 other associates, all going down for this RICO charge that they have down here in California. Well, they got a RICO charge in Jersey, and Sue Surf is a part of it. We're going to get into that as well. They trying to link Big U with that and saying that he ratted on that case. Man, I don't know what's going on. But we're going to get into this. Is Ill Reaction. I know what it is. Hip-hop, drama, news, and politics. I am your boy Ill. Let's get to it. Let's get to this Young and Jefe. It's live reaction.
Like the situation with Wacc. I know Wacc didn't tell on the main streets, although I covered the Deuce M's Active Chucks segment, because how it was placed together, it was good content and it didn't do no numbers. And I was really on it and wanted to listen to it like, some of this stuff is interesting. But yeah, once it got to certain parts, I did know, like, hold on, Wacc did what? No, I know the situation because I got friends from over there in the main streets, and as well as I was in jail when the situation was going on. But as I said, it was a good segment placed together, but it just didn't get no views, or the views I think the content should have warranted. But that part of it definitely was false information. It was false information.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV.
Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles, man. Y'all go over there, run his numbers up, man. They've been attacking my boy's channel, but he ain't stopping. He's still keeping his foot on these exposers and all these rat lovers, confidential informants, confidential sources, all of them. Getting rid of them. Trying to get at these motherfuckers. So, you know, he been going back and forth at Wacc. Wacc didn't tell on the main streets. Let's get to it.
Where we expose the exposers. Today marks day 2 of us breaking down the web of lies Porky told on Bomb First just the other day. By now, many of you are well aware of the stories Porky's been spinning, and today, we're gonna see him do it all over again. So again, we'll be peeling back more layers, exposing more contradictions, and revisiting some critical details that have been overlooked or flat out twisted. We're also going to take a deeper look at what Stutterbox had to say about the informant he introduced to Ray J, codenamed CS2back. The other day, Young Ant reacted to one of Deuce's live streams, and whatever was said clearly struck a nerve, because Porky snapped, publicly disrespecting Ant on Reggie's live.
Man, he called him bozo. Straight said you a bozo. And you know, it's all types of clowns, but a bozo was like, man, you a silly ass clown. Call that nigga a bozo. He didn't even call that nigga homie, homie the clown. You know what I'm saying? At least homie the clown was the ghetto clown. He was like, man, homie don't play that type. He said niggas a bozo.
Heated moment led Ant to call the Crip Cop, and shortly after, he found himself on a 3-way phone call with Porky. A phone call that was almost certainly being recorded by federal agents. These aren't just casual conversations. When you're dealing with known informants and open investigations, everything is monitored.
That's a fact.
After that call, Young Ant went live to tell his side of the story.
Let's get to it.
And at the very end, he dropped something that caught me off guard. He said he knows for a fact that Porky didn't snitch on the main streets. Let that sink in. Because if that's true, it flips the entire narrative. If Porky didn't snitch on the main streets, then he can't be CS2back. And if he's not CS2back, then that means we've been pointing fingers at the wrong person this whole time.
Man.
But we all know over here, without a shadow of a doubt, that the pork belly pit poodle is indeed the one, the only CS2back.
I didn't think turmeric worked without black pepper, but then I saw this clip.
The turmeric is oil soluble, which means...
So your Texas gun case was dismissed by an interest of justice.
So this is what you gotta do, right?
Not from a bad search. Why do you lie about that is what he want to know. So go ahead.
What do you mean? Okay, but see, I think what they missing, Reg, was this. I don't...
Get y'all up on speed. When asked about that case, Wacc said that they illegally searched him. That's how he got out the case. Well, I saw the paperwork and that ain't on the paperwork. But let's get to it.
Only filed our motion. We stood on our motion. See, just because you strike a motion down, don't mean you walk away from the motion.
But I seen you spend about $30,000 fighting this case. I remember you showing me something.
Did you catch that?
That's a lot.
Porky has been claiming he paid $390,000 for his Texas gun case. But Reggie just called him out, saying it was actually only $30,000.
$30,000. He said 30, 40,000. He said 330 or something. Let's play that back.
Did you catch that?
I only filed our motion. We stood on our motion. See, just because you strike a motion down, don't mean you walk away from the motion.
But I seen you spend about $30,000 fighting this case. I remember you showing me something.
That's what he said.
390.
Did you catch that? Porky has been claiming he paid $390,000 for his Texas gun case. But Reggie just called him out, saying it was actually only $30,000. To top it off, Reggie reminded him that he'd already shown him the documentation to prove it.
Okay.
Now,
but he let that go.
I'm about to fuck you up, Reg.
Okay.
I had 2 attorneys.
Okay.
I had my point attorney in Cali, which you know who this is, but I never told you it was, because I didn't trust Texas. So I went to my attorney in Cali, and he said, I'm a Jewish guy out of Beverly Hills. They hang.
This nigga lying. You can see it all in this nigga lying. That nigga lying, but we gonna let the content roll.
They're not out there.
So what he did was found the top attorney in that area.
Okay.
My attorney here wrote everything. You know who that was, Reggie?
Who?
Jeffrey Brody.
Yeah, Brody. Yeah, I heard you talk about Brody
You know
before.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Right. Jeffrey Brody was my attorney here. So he wrote up everything and he was sent it there. And then he was the top attorney in that area. So that was like our face. But I trusted it because everything he was doing was by Brody's direction. So the whole time, all we had was one defense, illegal search procedures in the trunk.
Everything Porky is saying is for absolutely nothing. His case was dismissed in the interest of justice,
Yo, that nigga was
not for
shoveling so
illegal
much
search and
bullshit.
seizure. Period. We already spoke to the
What are you
Wheeler County
talking
Court
about?
Clerk, Debbie Does Dallas McLaughlin, and she let us know exactly what dismissed in the interest of justice entails.
Which was denied.
No, he was dismissed.
Okay. And, you're talking about in 2011 or 2010, right?
Yes, 2011, yes.
And that was dismissed in the interest of justice.
Yes.
I don't know what that means.
I'm going to just keep my mouth shut. I'm going to plead the fifth on that.
She said she gonna plead the fifth. Now he's calling the county clerk, court clerk. And when he asked that question, interest of justice, I'ma just keep my mouth shut. Like, she knows some shit that she just ain't gonna tell him about it. She want to, but I'm gonna just stay out of it. I could speak on people, but I'm minding my business.
Obviously, it's kind of suspicious. This isn't normal, but I'm just looking at it from the perspective of I done heard motion to dismiss for illegal search and seizure, violations of one's constitutional right. But for I'm quite sure if I got caught with a gun, that they wouldn't be telling me they're dismissing me for in the interest of justice unless
Exactly.
See? So she already know what it's about. And that's why she said, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. We're gonna let the content go.
Exactly.
Let's make sure we highlight what we've learned in our first two segments thus far. First, we found out that Porky was lying when he accused Deuce of adding the word back to the paperwork. Then we found out Porky was lying when he said there was no CS2 back section in the paperwork, and that Deuce added that to the paperwork also. After that, Porky lied again and said the paperwork said CS2 back was a low-level drug dealer. That's 3 lies Porky told us, all surrounding the same paperwork. Here we are today, and we hear Porky lying about his case being dismissed due to an illegal search and seizure. And to add insult to injury, Porky also lied when he said he spent $390,000 to beat the case.
Right? I fought that case for 6 years. Now, Reggie, a lot of these dudes who really ain't fought cases and really been in this system, if you Google the definition of Texas law, when dismissed in the interest of justice, it tells you only one person could exercise this.
Yeah.
The judge.
The judge.
Every time Porky tells us to do something, we do it. And every time it proves in Texas, a case involving an informant can be dismissed in the interest of justice by a judge or magistrate, either on their own motion or upon the application of the prosecutor, if they believe it serves the broader goals of justice, according to the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. In a felon in possession of a firearm case in Texas, a judge could consider the interest of justice in sentencing.
Oh, my nigga, scandalous Los Angeles be coming with the receipts, my nigga. They ran out and got the definitions on me. I don't know, Wacc. Looking more CS2ish. More and more I see this evidence.
Code of Criminal Procedure. In a felon in possession of a firearm case in Texas, a judge could consider the interest of justice in sentencing, potentially leading to a lighter sentence or dismissal, especially if the defendant is an informant who provided valuable information.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially if he's an informant. Alright, listen. Woo, man. In a felon in possession of a firearm case in Texas, a judge could consider the interests of justice in sentencing, potentially leading to a lighter sentence or dismissal, especially if the defendant is an informant who provide valuable information. So is that what he's saying? CS2 is whack, or this is what you're saying?
The interest of justice in sentencing, potentially leading to a lighter sentence or dismissal, especially if the defendant is an informant who provided valuable information.
Yeah. Okay, so Reggie, although the judge struck down the first motion, it didn't stop Brody from refouling, right? Challenging their strike and steadily shoving it down their throat. So you know what the judge did? The judge ain't stupid. If you got an arrested officer, right? Let's say he got 10 arrests where people been sent to the penitentiary, right? And the judge know that what he's looking at, that if it gets to a court higher than him, it'll fuck around and be granted. Because the thing is, how did you get to the trunk? Right?
Yeah, legal search. Yeah.
Nobody's on no parole, probation.
Yeah.
The fucking drug dog never.
Yeah, you don't smell weed or no alcohol.
And
There's no reason.
Dumbass bozo. I ain't never disrespected you. But me and Box, and I talked to Box when he called me. Box called me this morning. He said, what is Aunt Hefe bozo ass talking about? Talking about you got my Rolls Royce shot up. Whack, my Rolls Royce was already shot up and gone.
See, he's saying this like nobody haven't heard these recordings. I guess he feel that I guess Young and Jefe haven't heard the recordings that Stutterbox. Stutterbox said that they shot up his Rolls Royce. He put it on Wacc. But when he did get on the phone with Wacc, man, the temperature changed, man. They all snakes to me. They all give me snake vibes, man. That's all I see. Snakish behavior. Snakish behavior.
Before I even start fucking with you. But these is a lot of niggas who wasn't around. They play like they did.
Let me tell you like this. At the end of the day, if you didn't tell, you didn't snitch, or you're not an informant or whatever, then it should be simple. It shouldn't be all this difficult trying to explain, go to this person, pass go, collect $200. Like, man, come on, bro. That's bullshit. That's why you know that a motherfucker's doing something that they ain't supposed to be doing. I say if you doing it at this time, the way the culture is, these motherfuckers don't give a fuck. This so-called street niggas, the percentage is so low. These people like to be entertained. Whack is an entertainer, regardless of what. Love or hate the nigga, he's gonna entertain, and they wouldn't give a fuck if he is a rat, which is looking like he is a rat. And looking like he was an informant, or he's been working, or he's working. It's just saying. It sound like a rat, walk like a rat, act like a rat. It must be a rat. That's all I'm saying. For a nigga that's in everybody's business, come on, man. Not rocket science. Now, if you want to work with the motherfucker, the industry is full of grimy ass, cutthroat, backstabbing ass niggas anyway. Fall in line. Fall in line.
Stutterbox said, well, no, he said that he didn't want to talk to you. This is what the work say.
The paperwork.
In the paperwork, that's what Deuce Sims is going off of.
He said he got on the phone and threw him off. I think Wacc gave him the silent killer. Threw him off. That's what got him weird. And then he probably threw some more of that, Look, man, this is content. We on YouTube. This ain't serious. Now, I believe that that Ant went in on some like, man, we can meet up. What's up? But then Wacc is a crafty human, crafty individual. So you know, he just went in, bam, bam. Now your boy is on no jumper. The question is, because this is all on YouTube, you know, in the comments. I mean, shit. Is he aligning himself with the exposers now? Is he the new member? Is he replacing Luce Cannon?
From over there in the mainstream, and as well as I was in jail when this situation was going on. But as I said, it was a good segment placed together, but it just didn't get no views. Or the views I think the content should have warranted. But that part of it definitely was false information. It was false information.
Hey.
So much the line, you know what I'm saying? Like I said,
hey, where the fat boy Ant go? Didn't he just say he never said it was false information? Where he go? He's still in the chat down there?
So yeah, he was in the chat. Y'all go check out Damu Keepway Conversations. Y'all go check out Young and Jefe channel. Don't care what the check say.
Get up, cuz. Boy, we in hell, G. Look. G, we in hell, G. G, what the fuck? G, we in hell, G. What the fuck we doing in here, cuz? Boy, bro, remember what we did?
Come on, G, I ain't even, dude, what the fuck is we doing up in here,
bro,
man?
You was with, bro, when we robbed dude, G.
Bro, get the fuck, it's hot as hell in here.
Bro, we robbed dude, he blicked us, folks. We died for the game, G. No, I didn't go with you. You took me with you. That's how I ended up. Bro, we died for the game, G. They finna be putting it on us, folks. Just imagine somebody putting it on you, G.
Bro, I didn't go with you to rob shit. Bro, you tried to rob dude and he blew us down. What the fuck?
Bro, okay, you was with me though, G. You was with me. Dude caught us breaking in his crib and he blicked both of us down. You was in hell now. It's over with.
I swear to God, it's so fucking hot in here, bro.
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.
Nigga got a grip, nigga get a grip, nigga with the gang and rolling with the Alpine banging. On me what you gotta say.
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.